Babe?
Huh?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we decided to take a little road trip, take the old Blue 66 out and stretch your legs a little bit. And the fuel pump started leaking real bad. Like, 3/4 of a tank of gas in 18 miles. So we're stopped in this tiny little town at a Parts City Auto Parts. They didn't have the replacement fuel pump, but they got one of these little Universal Electric jobbies. We're gonna wire this guy up and plumb him in, and we'll be back on the road after we go put more gas in. So she's probably gonna do a little filming along the way, and we'll see what happens. So, metric replacement parts.
So you're makeshifting something to get us home.
Yeah, just gonna put a Universal Electric fuel pump on the thing, and that will get us down the road. Help if I put this on the right side. Who does that?
So I guess you grabbed the wrong size, huh?
No, most hose clamps are standard. This is a Phillips. Not really sure why. Flow goes this direction. Whoever flow is. Okay, now let's find a place that we can mount this. I have enough line. Probably don't. Strip this off a little longer.
Think that'll be strong enough to hold it?
What's a minute, Bill? Is that metric as well?
It's what?
It's metric as well.
Oh, there you go.
Let that one go, or we can get to it.
Looks like it's It's gonna hold pretty good.
It will.
So you're disconnecting the other.
Yep, this is the feed line from the old fuel pump to the carburetor. Probably gonna get a little drip out of this, but not for long. Okay. Hey, get that back on there. Somebody's bent that hose. Nice. We might have to back up and regroup here. I sure hate to cut that line.
So what happens if you cut the line?
Well, it's just a formed steel line. That reach to there, no? Yeah, I might have to cut it.
Well, we do what we have to do,
We
right?
can make another one. That looks like a pretty easy access spot right there.
I guess that's a like.
It's a tubing cutter.
Oh,
Way more hose than I'm gonna need, but that's all right. Spin this guy around so I can get to that clamp. And of course, that's a standard.
done so far.
Well, so far I don't know where the camera shut off, but so far we installed just a universal electric fuel pump, bypassed the other fuel pump that was leaking horrendously bad. I'm glad we didn't catch on fire. And all I got left to do now is just string a wire so we can power that thing up. We just have to remember to disconnect it when we shut off the vehicle, because I'm not gonna mess around and put a switch on it or anything, because once we get home, we'll order up the proper fuel pump and put everything back the way it's supposed to be. So just find a place that I can string this wire through to keep it get tangled up and stuff. I bet you they got zip ties in there if we need some.
By the way, these people are really awesome to helping us out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and give them one of our cards and ask them if we could
Parts City.
give them a plug.
These girls were amazing.
Where did they put that?
So to keep my phone from overheating again, I am not going into that territory.
I think pretty much came with everything I needed to do this roadside repair. Right in the box. Come with the butt connectors. That's pretty short, but that'll work. I just carry my tools with me all the time, so just because, well, life happens. Let's see. A little extra on here. We'll cut this off about right there. Nice enough. I wonder what the chances are that I got a nut. Oh, you know what? I seen one. Right there.
Wow. We have.
Ah, it's too big.
I was gonna say, wow, we have nuts just laying around like that.
Not gonna hurt anything by just pulling it off. I'm gonna run this guy up through here just so that it doesn't get sucked around into something. Looks like we're pretty good. Take that guy. And she's filled up with fuel already. And we already have a leak. Nice.
Oh yeah, right down there, huh?
Sneaking out of this side.
Wow, it's coming right out of the top. Is it because it wasn't tight enough, or what?
We might need to put some Teflon in there.
Yeah, it's leaking still. It's coming down.
Well, ain't that something?
You sure it's not leaking out of the bottom?
Leaking out up here.
So you put Teflon around that point right there?
No threads on that. I figured a plastic fitting wouldn't need Teflon on it. Apparently it does. I'll have to go in and buy some Teflon tape. Are we on?
Yep.
So, got everything together. Plugged the old fuel pump in and see it was leaking a little bit here. So, just gotta put some Teflon tape on here. Best way to do Teflon tape is to hold the part that you're taping up in your left hand and wrap the tape with your right hand. That way the tape is going the right direction so that you don't strip the tape off when you tighten the fitting up. Put a pretty good little wrap on there. I don't know if that's gonna work. That's the parts that came together, and I don't know if that's gonna work. It's not sealing tight.
I think you need more Teflon tape.
We shouldn't have needed any. Put that back on there. Whoops.
Almost looks like you need like 5 layers.
Let's see if it leaks again.
Not yet.
I think we're good to go.
Yep, it's holding.
Okay. Clean up our tools and we can put this thing back on the road. So, yeah, don't let a thing like a fuel pump ruin your vacation. A lot of times when I'm traveling cross country and, you know, driving these old rigs and stuff, I kind of bring along, I call it a crash kit. I'll have an extra set of points, a condenser, take along one of those electric fuel pumps, a fuel filter, just little things like that that a guy might need on the road. We weren't going far from home, so I didn't figure I'd need any. So, hopefully that gets us home. I guess we'll keep you guys posted. Something like, hey, thanks for watching, and if you like what we did, give us a thumbs up. And hey, go ahead and feel free to hit that subscribe button while you're at it.